Hey everybody, once again because I was muted. Today I'll be building the Batmobile from the new Batman movie. I've actually had to set in my closet for a little bit, but I haven't got to building it just yet. Oh, I'm finally gonna get back to building it today. I am a big Batman Lego fan. As you can see on the wall, I do have Venom and Carnage up there. I love Legos in general, but Batman Legos is where my real passion is. Most of the room is covered in Batman Legos. I do have a few Technic. I do dabble in Technic here and there. What else do I have on the wall? Got some Batman Legos. I do keep Batman Pops up there as well. Like I said, I pretty much have almost all the Batmans. I started doing this maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I've been building ever since. So let's get to unboxing. I kind of just use Lego building as a, I guess you could say, an escape. We'll go with that. Use it as an escape. Let's get into today's build. Now the reason I got into building Lego sets was because it's just it's a release for me, a calm. There's order to it. Yeah, there's a bunch of tiny pieces, but I still like the order that comes from all this messy. Your headset over there. Now the number of sets I have in here, didn't even count, to be honest. I have a bunch. Maybe about 50 sets in here. Might need a bigger room set. So let's get to separating these because I'll put you in there. Just everywhere. A lot of people today don't have hobbies like we did when we were growing up. Like hobbies were knitting. I'm old, so knitting, collecting comic book cards. And now it's more binge watching Netflix shows. I'm not gonna say I don't do that, but binge watching Netflix shows, anime. Now those are the new hobbies. I don't know. Somewhat consider hobbies as like hands-on. I can say. Yeah, not so much physical activity, but something that requires you to not sit still in front of a TV screen. Because you're focused. Because I wouldn't really call what this physical, even though I am, but realistically, that's all I'm moving. I'm running around doing this. This is originally why I started Twitch streaming, because I have a buddy of mine gave me the advice that I should stream my Lego building, because I usually do it while I'm playing video games. I don't just sit and chat while I do it. I'm doing it in the middle of a lobby break, and swear to you, what does that even mean? What do you mean? How you doing, Midnight Pearl? Appreciate you stopping by. As you can see, I like to You know what? I didn't even get the reference at first, and now that you say that, I feel ashamed of myself. I feel ashamed. Over here calling myself a Batman fan. Who's your favorite Batman? Not who's the best. Who's your favorite? And why? Can't be dropping pieces. We got dogs in here. Just get to one. Okay. Alright. I respect that answer. Most people didn't grow up in that time. Not my favorite, but it's a good one, so I have no rebuttal for that one. I would have to say my favorite. Robert Pattinson? No. He was a decent Batman. I'm not gonna say he sucked. I cannot say that. I'm gonna go with Christian Bale, and that's only because he was in the time of his Joker. That made his Batman series more likable than the rest. There's nothing wrong with Ben Affleck. His was just horribly written. You haven't seen the new one? You're missing out. You're missing out. It's good. Don't worry. I won't spoil it for you. No spoilers on this channel without a forewarning. Don't worry about that. But the new one is pretty good. You should definitely go watch it. It's pretty long though. It is long. Okay, now that my shit's all separated, I can finally start. Yeah, if you get the chance, go watch it. Who's your favorite villain outside of Joker? Oof. Okay. Now, did you read the comic books or did you just grow up watching the TV shows? Okay. Like, I didn't start off reading the comic books way back in the day. I want to go back and read them. But I originally started with a cartoon. And that was on WB in the morning. That was like way back in the day. What? What? The top can? Oh. It's alright. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I can see that. So, are you a big Batman fan or you just like him because he's part of DC? Wait, are you a DC or Marvel fan? Which one do you like better? Because most comic book fans just like both, but they have a preference. Why does that feel weird? Sometimes it does. Okay. Who's your favorite Marvel hero? That's a good pick. I'm not even mad at that. Mine's Hulk. But I'm not, I can definitely get with Wolverine. He is a beast. And most people only like him because of X-Men and Hugh Jackman. That's pretty much it. Yeah, mine's always gonna be Hulk. Forever and ever. And I'm kind of mad what they did to him in the cinematic universe. Just made him look so weak. Just aggravated me to new ends. Like, I know he didn't defeat Thanos single-handedly or anything like that, but they just made him look like he was irrelevant. Did you see the animated movie with Wolverine and the Hulk? That's a pretty good movie. This is the Batmobile from the newest movie. I can show you the box again. I don't mind. So it's the Batmobile from the newest movie. It doesn't look like the classic Batmobile, you know, with the rounded wheel wells, kind of the wings on the back, the wing tips on the back. You know, it's a good looking Batmobile, but it wasn't classic. So yeah. It's a spin-off of the Challenger. I wasn't mad at it because this is the beginning Batman, so I didn't expect the one that he got after being Batman for a while. So what are your hobbies? Midnight. You a Lego enthusiast like me? Okay. What Lego set do you plan to start with? Like, I find it easier to start with a set. Like, so there's Technic, there's Batman, there's Ninjago, Marvel. I'm gonna move to Marvel once I'm done with Batman. Obviously, Batman keeps coming out with more, but like as I catch up, I'm just gonna move to a Marvel. Where's this beat at? Why am I catching it apart? The McLaren Senna. Is that the blue one? I'm thinking correctly. Yeah. I actually had to order mine and wait for it. Is it this one right here? Is that the one that you built? Yeah, like I said, I've been. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I think people just don't get the simplicity of just sitting and building. Like, when I tell people, like, oh yeah, I build Legos for fun. Oh, you play with Legos? Not what I said. I said I build them. But people are small-minded sometimes and just, oh, so you play with Legos. If I did, it wouldn't really matter. But no, I just build them. Back in the day when I was a child, I definitely played with them. Now, once I build them, I don't want them to be touched again until I clean them. I know that's harder to do for some people. Okay. The only thing I hate about, the only thing I dislike, not hate, about like the off-brand is sometimes like the blocks, the bricks don't stick together. Like, I have a off-brand like stand-in Batman, and like it just doesn't want to stick together, so I'm gonna have to actually get the glue. what I like to do is I like to get I have like a little plastic organizer I got on Amazon. I separate the pieces in that. That's actually helped a lot. Like if I'm not on my building table, I'm on the go. Cause I'll take my Legos with me sometimes. I have like a little carrying case for all my pieces, and it allows you to keep them separate by color. However you like, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, that's what a lot of them lack. They lack the separation of the bags. Dang, and it's 1,800 pieces? Man, I can see why you spent 2 hours sorting that out. Like, I just spent 10 minutes sorting this out, and this is only the first bag. This one's, I think, only 1,000 pieces. Is it 1,000 pieces? 1,300 pieces. But this one's 1,300 pieces, and it's in bags. I can see if it wasn't in the bags. Actually, I want to say one of the first Technics I built, I think it was the Corvette. The Corvette Z06, I think that one didn't come like separately bagged. Like they just had all the bags. They had them bagged, but like it wasn't in any type of order. It wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say it was that one. Yeah, definitely that one. But that's like one of the first Technics I built, and that kind of got me into the Technic. Yeah, I know, right? That's weird for Lego. That's what I thought too, and I'm like, why is this like, not numbered bags? And my thought process was that it's supposed to be Technic, it's supposed to be harder than the rest, so I was okay with it. I was like, that's okay. This was a challenge for me, so maybe that was why. I'm pretty sure it was that one. And then I also bought, and see, that's what I think. So like I bought the if you remember the Batmobile that Christian Bale drove, I bought that Batmobile off eBay. I think that one was rebagged, and I feel like they just printed out the book and made it look official, but I feel like it wasn't like the official Lego. Like they had the box, but I feel like it wasn't like the official Lego. And like some of the pieces you could tell. Y'all been struggling to get this piece on this whole time. Make sure this is still right. Okay. And if it's going to be used, at least let me know. Like I'm on eBay. I don't expect the newest of new. But like if you bought it and you took it out the bags and you put it back in the bags, and let's just say you lost a piece or two and you had to buy the extra, whatever, that's fine. You can at least let somebody know. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you're gonna do that, that's fine. Obviously, you're just trying to make some money because you probably bought it and then realized that the value was gonna be greater later. So you're like, you know what? Let me sell this. I'm probably not gonna build it anyway. Like, all right, cool. But just say, hey, I had to replace some of the pieces because I got a kid here who opened up the bag and lost some pieces. Whatever the case may be. Totally fine. But since that one had been out of production so long, it was a little bit expensive. Not even gonna lie. So that's why I try to catch them while they're in sale. And like that's how some people invest in the Legos. Like in Legos. They buy sets and hold on to them and sell them later. Oops, put that in the wrong hole. Yeah, but I would definitely stick with the Technica, the brand. That's those sets. I've done the Bugatti. I have the Porsche in here. I have the Need for Speed Challenger. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I've done the Jeep Wrangler, the Corvette Z06. I have one of the remote control ones, and I have the rally car. Yeah, some people don't realize like the value of the Legos that they have. They just see them as junk or as toys, so they just kind of toss them out and they're like, ah, whatever. And if you're gonna buy Legos, yeah, I've been doing it for years. I've been doing it, what, about 7 years now, 6 or 7 years, and I'm mainly focused on the Batman. Like I said, I do have other sets still, but the biggest set I have done the Bugatti, which I think was 3,600 pieces. Yeah, so I've been doing this a while. Like I actually had to buy this table from IKEA just so I could build Legos on. Like I was doing it on. You know what? I agree with you. I did think it was a little pricey. But like I said, I've been doing it so long, I was like, you know, I kind of give myself a budget. Sometimes when I don't go on like a spending spree. I try to give myself a budget. And like usually if I buy that one, I'll probably hold off on buying other ones for a little while. Yeah, like make sure you get like a Lego account. So if you buy these Legos, you start getting VIP points free. You don't have to pay for it. So, and then they'll let you know when new ones come out, so you can catch them and you could pre-order them ahead of time. So you're not like you wanted the Batmobile. That's what I did. I pre-ordered it, so it got here on time. And if they run out, they'll let you know like, hey, we ran out. Like, kind of figured you would anyway, so I'm not mad about it. But I had to get the Bugatti. It looked nice. I was like, man, like I love cars, so I was like, gotta get it. And then like you, I saw that price tag and I was like, ooh. The Bugatti, yes. The Bugatti comes in like a really well organized box. But the bags are numbered like the rest of them, but it does take a long time. I think that one took me I want to say about 12 hours to build. Like obviously I didn't do it in a single day. This was while I was working and stuff, so it took a few days. But like once you start, you don't want to stop. Like if you got a weekend to spare and you're like, I just wanna relax. I want some type of peace. I would definitely say grab the Bugatti when the funds are available, obviously, and then sit down for a weekend and just enjoy your time. Just know you probably won't do it all in one sitting. Yeah, the Bugatti is a lot larger. You haven't seen it fully built? Yeah, from looking at pictures. Give me a second. I got it. So, there's the McLaren. This is the. Oh. This is the previous one you built. Kidding. Previous to the one way bigger, way more detailed. Like lovely. See the engine in it, the seats, like everything. This is a tool to change something on it. I think it's for like the trunk. Oh no, it's to raise the back fin up on it. Like there's a lot of detail in this one. The Porsches, you know what? I haven't even done the Ferrari. I've done the Porsche 911. Yeah, I don't have the Ferrari. I did the Porsche. That one was pretty deep. Porsche. Oh, it's okay. But yeah, I did that one, but I haven't gotten the Ferrari yet because I got the Batmobile, the Infinity Gauntlet, and then there's a. Have you seen the Batman mosaics? Those just came out. Okay, yeah, the Batman mosaics just come out. It's like pretty much a picture of Batman that can either be Batman, Joker, or Harley Quinn, whichever one you decide to build. But they're like pictures that you can actually hang up on the wall. So that's gonna be next after this Batman. I'll probably end up building that one Wednesday or Friday before the week. No, they're definitely not 3D. They're flat. They have a bunch of smaller pieces, and like they do it in sections. So it's like a little section, like maybe like that big, that big, and it kind of gives you like a printed map, I guess you can call it. And you put the pieces on there according to that map. So like they'll have a picture of it on the book. The smaller ones are kind of not like 3D. They're not flat like the mosaics. They kind of have some texture to them. I have the Batman and Joker one. I think those are the only ones they made for Batman, but I think they did have Star Wars. I want to get into the Star Wars set, but I feel like I'm so behind. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Like, I'm always checking their website for the new one, like, all the time. And then my wife's usually surprised with the box in the game room. Like, what is this? It's another Batman Lego set. Surprise! And to be honest, I think it was actually her that got me started on these. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna show you something. So, I have them. They're everywhere. They're all on that back wall. Yeah, they're definitely all on the back wall. I'm pretty retired. No, the pictures probably won't fit in here, so I'll probably end up putting them in the hallway. That smile was at my wife because she just gave me the face, like, can't put them out there. I'm gonna put them out there when she's not home. Yeah, like, I really don't have any space in here on the walls anywhere. And that's what she keeps saying. She's like, why do you keep buying Legos? You don't have any more space. We got space. We got a whole house. I convinced her one time for me to put some stuff out in the hallways. She changed her mind. She visually pictured what I wanted to do. I was like, oh yeah, I could just, put some floating shelves out here. And she was like, yeah. And then I bought a Lego set. She's like, wait, what? You want to do what? I was like, oh, no, here we go. So, that kind of got put on the back burner for a little bit, but I'm gonna eventually convince. She's gonna feel sorry for me because I don't have anywhere to put them, and she's gonna allow me to put them in the living room or in the hallways. Only problem is when we have guests, I feel like they're gonna get too touchy. I want to put them like behind plexiglass. Like, I want those like bookshelves that you can put like plexiglass at the front. So I feel like if it's out there, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you put it out there for us to touch." Even though that's going to be the exact opposite of what that means. In the bathroom? God. I'm not putting my stuff in the bathroom. I don't care if I go in there every day. They definitely make it on a wall before, outside the bathroom, before they went in the bathroom. Now, if that's all the space you got left, Hey, more power to you. You did the unthinkable. I think I'm supposed to do both sides, and I didn't. Yeah, I'm tripping. Hey, look, that's what happens when you don't follow directions. But yeah, the bathroom, man. I don't think I could do it. Like, I would just feel like there's particles getting on it every time somebody used the restroom. Nah. We'd have to play like rock, paper, scissors for that or something. That's how we solve disputes in this family. Rock, paper, scissors. Hopefully I win that one for the one on the walls out there. I slowly snuck my way onto the hallway that leads to this bit. But I think that's as far as it goes. I can't put any floating shells. I can only put pictures out there because I'll be walking through the house at night and dark. You know what? I can see that. Touche. Cause you know Batman's gonna have you back. So. Push these on now? What did I want? Listen to me. To a fine start. Do you have your Legos displayed throughout the house, or since you only got the one, you just kind of have it on a shelf? Definitely the wrong color. Okay. So I think my first shelf that I bought for my Legos were like they're like small cubicle type shelves. I got them from Target. Okay, yeah, I got like these little small cubicle shelves from Target. You can get them from Walmart. You can get them from most stores. You can even get them from Amazon. And that was my first shelf. I actually still have that shelf behind me. Actually, this one. So I always used these at first, and then I ended up going to the floating shelves from IKEA. They're pretty easy to install, so. And Legos aren't heavy, so you don't have to worry about the weight of them. Not unless you're that guy that has to put them in his bathroom, then he must have way too many Legos in his house so far. Either that or he lost that battle with his spouse. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, see that when I lived in an apartment, I did the small cubicle thing. Cause you can use like the bottom cubicles for drawers, and I usually kept the books. So I have the books for every single set I've ever built. I still have them in here. So just in case one falls off the shelf, knock on wood, I can rebuild it. So yeah, I use like the bottom shelf for like the books, and then I use the top 3 shelves for my Lego sets. Now, if you have a pet that chews on stuff, I wouldn't suggest putting it that low. But my dog doesn't chew on my Legos. If I drop a piece, they will. But once the set's built, they don't touch it. Yeah, I know that apartments putting holes in walls is expensive. Or charging you out the wazoo for that stuff. We had an apartment one time, and as we were leaving, you know, we checked everything. We checked the carpet. We're like, okay, everything's good. We leave, and then once like they went through the apartment, they're like, oh, we gotta replace the carpet. I'm like, replace the carpet? What do you mean replace the carpet? If you want to replace the carpet because you just want to replace it, that's fine. He charges us $500 so they can replace the carpet. Like, I wasn't even in the mood to argue with them. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I can definitely see not wanting to put holes in the wall for building shelves. You get a surprise $500 bill. Well, how to delete your message? Let me see. Yeah, for whatever reason, it decided to block him for a quick second. Go back to it. How much that right? It just took your message. What this message got? Huh? You said forget the water flux. Well, I can't get the cats back, but it's the first time my moderator ever did that. Don't worry, I'll walk them before we go to bed. I appreciate the follow. What'd you say? Well, he'll probably start yelping here in a second.
Good night, boys.
If you want, you can take him with you. You don't want to take him to the room with you? So what were you saying before it, decided to delete your whole chat? Oh, okay. Like, was the last landlord kind of a butthole, or was like the old company doing like a bad job? I've definitely been in instances like that. Oh. Hey, if you can beat the system, you gotta do what you gotta do. I just want to go on a hole. Just being difficult for me. Or yeah, there's always yeah, definitely when you're moving in, for sure. I don't know how many times I hit a wall with a couch or something, trying to move it in, or bringing something in that you think wouldn't nick a wall, and now you got like a tiny scratch that they're trying to charge you $200 for. It's gonna take them $3 to fix it. Like, I wish apartment complexes and things like that were like a lot more reasonable. Like, I know you're not about to go spend $300 to fix a wall that I scratched. You're probably just gonna paint over it. Probably already got the paint. You're gonna charge me $10-20 for that, so be it. But don't replace the carpet because a corner of it's dirty. Just clean the carpet. But it is what it is. Did I do the wrong side? I did the wrong side. Or did I have it upside down? I have it upside down. I have it upside down. Okay, so now that it's like this, I need to put it make sure I'm not skipping anything. All right, well, I appreciate you stopping by and chatting. You have a good night, and then you see me on Wednesday, stop by. It's always good to have another Batman fan in the chat. Oh, not a problem. Anytime. All right. Slowly coming together. Let's push it all the way through. I thought I did. Now put it up here. What is it connected to? Connecting this piece to this piece. The Lego building community, they're just so accepting of everybody. Like, they don't see the person first, they see the Lego set in their hand. Like, I've definitely sparked up 30-40 minute conversations, total strangers in the Lego store, because they seen that I picked up the Technic set or the Batman set, whatever set I just happened to have in my hand. Like, I didn't have any intention on buying a Star Wars set, but I picked one up just, you know, cause I wanted to look at it, see how many pieces it was, and I was like, man, this one would be nice to start. But like I said, I feel like I'm way behind for Star Wars, but I do want to start it. But yeah, random guy, he's like, oh, are you into the Star Wars? Oh man, I have this set. I'm not gonna lie. Did I know every set he was talking about? No. Did I care? No. We were just chopping it up. I was like, no. Thinking about picking it up, and then like he kind of just went down a list of like where I should start and where he's at. And, you know, he's kind of just letting me know, like, no, it's not too late. Yeah, no, definitely pick it up. And I was like, yeah. Like I said, like he was just so into the fact that I picked up the same Lego set that he picks up. He was just, oh, you gotta try this one, you gotta try. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I will. So, you know, if you happen to see this and you know you're the one that told me to get the Star Wars set, I probably will get those next after Marvel. I need to get back into building these. Hey, you alright over there, sir? Once he doesn't know, he's over there trying to get comfy. And for those who don't know, I'm talking to my dog, Spencer. Bedtime for him, and he's getting a little restless, and he's over there trying to make his spot a little bit more comfortable, but he's over there agitating the older dog, who sounds like he's snoring already. Definitely snoring. Does this need to go? Ooh, definitely got that upside down. Why in the world do I have this blue one? Oh, because it just took it out of that hole. Sometimes I feel like these things just don't want to agree. And I would still rather deal with a million Legos before I deal with some people sometimes. Like, I love talking to people. I love some people. Just aggravating. But like I said, I love talking to people. I love learning about people. You learn more from listening to people than actually talking. And I wish more people realize that. Like, sometimes You know, not be rude, but if you ever just shut up and let people talk, like you'll learn so much. And like realize that people are more willing to talk. Like sometimes they just want somebody to listen to them. So you know, I definitely get it. Okay, make sure I'm not skipping steps. I hate when I realize that I skipped a step. Like when I get to the end, like why do I have like 5 extra pieces? It's because I'm not paying attention. Okay, see, look, sometimes you just don't be realizing until you show you're over. Alright, so okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot easier to turn when the sticks aren't so small. Nah, I know my friend told me I should probably do this while I'm, you know, playing video games like I usually do. You know, when I'm hanging out, when I'm playing with them. But like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to actually finish the set. I did that. Like, cause usually when I'm doing that, I'm usually building it over some days, so I don't mind. Like, I rarely do I finish sets while I'm playing video. So I think I won't. You know, if you have a suggestion, let me know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, probably won't. I'll probably just stick to just doing just the build, so you all can see it. So I got a little quiet to see if y'all can hear my dogs. Where that piece is going? Stop it. It's a roll under my book. And you're losing pieces. And you're losing pieces. What did drop it? 4 time. One. Now the remaining sets that I have left, I have the Infinity Gauntlet. Excuse me. The Batman, the Mosaic Art Collection, and I also have Thor's Hammer. Now this week I'll probably do the Infinity Gauntlet as well. But I want it to be the first stream of me building my Lego set. The actual passion that I have, which is Batman. You know, the one that got me started, the one that started this whole journey. Content creation, this Lego building in general. Like I said, you know, this is just one of those passions that if you could give me a set tomorrow and then I'll just be ready to build it. I turn on TV, you know, something I don't have to watch, something I could just kind of listen to. Ooh. And then, you know, kind of just enjoy my time. Now I want to get my Lego collection, like display room, something like I don't know if anybody else has seen them, but Rixie is over on YouTube. Like I like his whole downstairs setup type thing. Like this whole room looks very official, looks really nice. Nice and sturdy. See, this is what real Legos is supposed to be. Nice and sturdy, like it's not gonna break. When you buy those imitation Legos, every time you touch one, it feels like it's gonna break. You know, that's not what you want from something that you build. Like you never want to build anything and then afterwards feel like it's gonna fall apart. That's like a construction worker, you know, putting together a house or whatever. It's like, oh, walls are a little flimsy, let's just go with that. Oh, but it doesn't make any sense. You know, have some pride in the strength of your, you know, your product. You know. There's one thing anybody can ever say about Legos is them bad boys is tough. If you ever stepped on one, felt that crunch in your soul as it leaves your body. You step on a Lego, that thing pierces all the way through your whole body. The tiniest Legos, these right here. That like you feel like the lion in the old cartoons when he stepped on that tack. Just wanna wail out crying. Not as bad if you got carpet, but if you got hard floor and you step on a Lego, that's it, nothing but pain. Okay, this way. Oh. Like a lot of Lego, all the Lego sets I've dealt with, the legit Lego sets, the ones from the Lego company, like they're just so beautifully put together. Like it starts off looking like this, and you get to the end, you're like, I did that. Great feeling, so great feeling. Very sturdy. Okay. Next, not be upside down when you go in here. Come in here and line up with it. Okay. So far, so good. Go up here all the way for it. Yeah. I feel myself getting tired. Probably could have been up all morning. I'm in Army. You know, I was told I had to be to a class today, and I was like, alright, cool. What time I need to be there? 9 o'clock? Cool, I'll get up at 7. I'll leave my house by 8 and I'll get there in time. Get there. Ain't no class today. I wasted all my time driving up there. The class that ain't even gonna be there. You know, things happen. Stuff happens. Kind of sucks. It's like, man, that I had to do my taxes today. Like, being an adult sometimes aggravating. You know, obviously I get to, you know, buy cool things like Lego sets whenever I want, so, but you gotta pay bills. Nobody tells you this stuff, bro. Excuse me. I wasn't told this stuff. You know? Like, I know eventually I'd end up having to, but like, I don't think it's as stressful as it is, because like, if you're lucky enough, your parents can like kind of keep you away from it. Kind of, I guess, keep you sheltered. You don't know these things. I was sheltered up into an age. And then when I reached an age, like, okay, now you need help out. And I hope, nobody reaches that state. Some people will. Not all of us are fortunate to have money. Well, an abundance of money. Not even rich, just to be well off. So, some people have to grow up a little bit faster. That sucks. You don't ever want to see a kid that grew up way too fast. Cause yeah, they're ready for the real world, but like they didn't enjoy being a kid. They didn't enjoy, the good old days. You hanging out with friends and doing stupid stuff. Too busy growing up. Push down. I got a little bit of both worlds. I got to hang out with my friends, and then I can grow up. So, do I appreciate that I grew up kind of quick some days? Yeah. I'm glad I learned lessons that some of my friends didn't learn early. I'm still trying to figure it out to this day. But when you learn it early, it's just ingrained in your head a little bit longer. And then when you get older, people are still, figuring out how to be an adult. But you've already been on that track since you're 16, 17. Because life didn't allow you to luxury of being innocent. We'll call it being innocent. But you know what? To each his own. I'm just glad that now I get to actually enjoy this. Now see, when I have leftover Lego, I like to keep them in little glass bowls. Not cool. Of course not. Why would this one be cool? Quick sec. Batman cup it is. Okay. On the bag too. Has batteries in it. Always make sure you completely empty out the bag. There has been times where I have thrown away a small piece because I didn't realize it was in the corner of the bag. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. Let me say, not that guy. Don't be that person. I've been in the military so long. So to avoid mistakes like that, I have bought a small trash can, and I don't empty it out until I finish the entire set. Just to be safe. It's not that I don't trust myself sometimes. It's just that I don't trust myself. You know, we're human. We make mistakes. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm above making mistakes. Sometimes you just gotta humble yourself. Realize that you mess up every once in a while. So to prevent yourself or mitigate how much you mess up, take small precautions. Whether it be keep a trash can full of empty Lego bags, supposedly empty Lego bags. Could be it. It's not hurting anybody, right? So like these small colored ones, I kind of just keep them all together because there isn't very many of those colors. Anyway. Almost common, these grays and stuff. You gotta keep them separate. Always getting caught. Like I said, I usually keep a little plastic bin here to keep all this stuff separated. I'll usually go through it by bags. Like, I usually like to pre-sort it, so you know, maybe next time that's what I'll do, so you all don't have to watch me pre-sort my stuff. That's just a big help. But you know, some people like the nostalgia of opening up a fresh bag of Legos. Now, if you suddenly see me get off streams, because my wife came in here and yelled at me because I have a class in the morning that I really don't want to attend, but I have to attend, so I need to get up. Hey, what's going on, Nike? How you been? Just been chilling. Good. I know the struggle. I know the struggle. I know the struggle. That was literally me like an hour ago, trying to eat some pizza, thinking like my mic is out of the way and somehow the mic touched the mic pizza sauce, and I only knew because as I'm biting it, all I hear is like that little scrap up against a mic sound. I'm like, I know I just got pizza sauce on this mic. What kind of cake you eating? So like homemade cake, like your grandma, your mom made, or is it like a store-bought cake? Hmm. That sounds like banana pudding. They have like cookies in it? If I had cookies in it, that's banana pudding. Which is kind of like a cake. It's not. No. I don't need this. Okay, so then no, that's not banana pudding. That's something totally different. Okay. See, what you eating sounds good. Have you ever had banana pudding? I think you love it. Like, I don't eat banana pudding from anybody other than my grandma. Like, if I bought the ingredients tonight and I took it over to her tomorrow, she would make me a banana pudding. And I do that on holidays, or sometimes when I'm just feeling a banana pudding. Call my grandma, like, hey, you gonna cook me a banana pudding? Of course she says yeah, because I'm the favorite. Yeah, no, banana pudding is nothing like banana bread. Yeah. The first time you have banana pudding, you're gonna be like, what is this heaven in my mouth? Like, it's that good. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, you know, you gotta be the first one up to the bowl. Like, you know, I love y'all family, but if y'all get in front of me and my beans, I'm gonna have to kick somebody in the back of their kneecap. Oh yeah? Why'd you stop? Just grew out of it. Like, I know I'll never grow out of building Legos. Like, I'd have to catch arthritis in my hands to the point where I couldn't hold Lego pieces anymore for me to not build Legos. I love building them that much. You know what's so funny? You're the second person that's done that too. Let me see if it'll still show it. Looks like my moderator doesn't like anybody tonight. You know what? I'm gonna fix that setting just for y'all because people have been wanting to tell stories tonight, and it's just been. Ooh. Because it's a butthole. Big one. And if you're anything like me when you were a child, you probably didn't keep the books. Probably finished and you was like, yo, I'm done. Book gone. And then you go home. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Like I just want to get a little Nerf gun, meet up with your cousin and shoot him a couple times. Feel you. That's how I felt when I found out my mom threw away all my Pokemon cards. Like I had the original Charizard. She threw my shit away. She was like, "Oh yeah, you don't play with these." No, you don't play with collected cards. You're right. I don't play with them. Collect them. Nope. Threw that shit away. I was like, wait, what? What? You did what? Like, oh yeah, I threw it away because why? What did I do to you? Oh wow. Yo, you don't. Why would you do that to your little brother? You don't do that to family. He deserved that butt whooping. I don't condone violence, but you beat on my little brother, just expect it. I feel like there's no other way to put that. There we go. All right. Now I should stop blocking y'all stories that y'all are putting out there for me. I got you. Got you, Nike. But yeah, man, you can't be doing that to family. Just broke his glasses too. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like some people just grow up to be just pure evil. That's what you get. That's what you get. You want to pick on one person, but when somebody come back and decides to help that said person, don't be asking for sympathy now. Oh no. That is not how life works. Oh, karma. Be an itch. Karma always come back around. Why do moms do that? Why do they get mad at stuff that's clearly justified? Like, in a sense, you feel like she was like, hey, don't protect your brother. Like, no. Mommy deserved that butt whooping. Well, he was probably wailing into him, so rightfully so she pulled you off. But then you can't really be mad because you're defending your brother. That's all I say. It's not like you went out of the way to go beat up your cousin. Obviously he started the situation. You just decided to finish it. I bet he'll learn to stop starting situations. Sometimes it takes a good old butt whooping. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why some people are just confrontational, just for no reason. Like I had a cousin like that. Alright. But yeah, I had a cousin like that. I had my head on the skateboard one night. I was like, hey man, don't step on the skateboard. I got a headache. He stepped on the skateboard. And I don't condone hitting females, but my cousin is bigger than me. Well, she was bigger than me. I picked her up and body slammed her. And then she sprayed me in my eye with off. You know, the mosquito spray. And then I got in trouble. I was like, I wasn't even fucking with her. She sprayed me in my eye and stepped on the skateboard with my head on it. Why am I in trouble? I don't understand that. Y'all, I was like grounded for like 2 weeks. I was like, I don't even understand that. She tried to blind me and I'm in trouble? You shouldn't be hitting girls. You shouldn't have bothered me. I wasn't bothering her. Minding my business. Had a headache. I said, don't step on the skateboard. Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. And you know what's so funny? Now that we're older, she laughs about it. She's like, yeah, I deserve to get whooped. You daggone right. Spray me in my damn eye off. We don't fight no more. We real close now, but nah, back in the day, always aggravate me. Damn it. We go ahead and munch, man. I'll be sitting right here, build my Lego set until my wife makes me get off the stream. Now, you think when you get older, you got freedom, and then you get married, and your wife quickly reminds you that you don't have freedom. Oh, I'll be on for a while. I'll probably try to finish this. If I can't finish this tonight, cause I got a class in the morning, I might go to bed. But I'll definitely be up for a while. I'm not tired, so that's where I was at. Alright, I'll see you then. I don't know like why some people just turn out to be so damn evil. Like, why do you constantly gotta antagonize people, bother people, bully people? These people are wrong. They don't want to be bothered. Leave them alone. Bro, you might want to put your mic down. Your mic gonna be covered in cake. just put the mic down. You know, then continue to be a fat ass. I do it all the time. Definitely when you're in fat boy mode trying to eat. Like my wife say I eat like I'm trying to protect my food from people, and she's right. It's usually her because she don't know how to keep her hands out my plate. I eat like I'm in prison. I ain't never been to prison, but I'm pretty sure they don't be just with their food all out in the open. So yeah, I'm always real close to my food. Then your mic stick out, and then you hear that little mic, and you're like, oh, I know there's food on this mic now. But yeah, man, you know, I don't understand why people are like evil, like why they bully people. Like, I don't see anything wrong with defending yourself. Somebody's bothering you, somebody's picking on you, you decide to defend yourself. So be it. But if somebody is not bothering you, minding their own business, just say they accidentally bumped into you, whatever the case may be, whatever justification you think you need for bullying people, still, leave them alone. Do not bully people. Leave them people alone. I was never bullied. Like, I've seen people get bullied, and then I wanted to stick up for them. So, you know, it makes you a target. But see, I'm a big guy now. Like, I'm not small. So people usually don't mess with me. But, you know, sometimes you get the guy with the big ego that sees a big guy and wants to try to come poke the bear. It's like, sir, I don't know what's going on in that tiny little brain of yours, but I'm just gonna ask you to leave me. I don't know. I was at AIT. Like I said, I'm in the military. AIT, for those who don't know. Advanced Individual Trade. Whatever the case may be. I was out on like a little weekend pass. And that was some buddies. And this was, I was like a little bit smaller. I was like 160, 170. They were out drinking. Like, I don't drink that often. So I was kind of make sure everybody got home or to the hotel safely. So they're drinking. Random guy was like, "Hey buddy, what's up, man?" I was like, I'm thinking he's just saying hi because I'm friendly. So I was like, "Hey, what's up? You look like you want to fight, man." And I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute." No. No, I do not want to fight. I had one of my military buddies there with me. His name's Thornhill. Coolest dude I have ever met from the country. Like, coolest dude. Like, you should have heard some of the pickup lines I've heard this man spew out, and it worked. But anyway, he's like, "No, you leave him alone." He was obviously drunk. Obviously, both of them. "Man, leave him alone, man. He was drunk for me." He was ready to fight for me. I was like, "Man, you don't need to fight for me. You know, this man's about to go on about his day." The guy ended up eventually leaving me alone. But my man's Thornhill, I appreciate you trying to look out for me. But Thornhill, this is the same day now. We're at the mall, and he's like, hey, I want to go talk to that girl." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead. I don't care." And he was like, "Hey, I need a wingman though. Come with me." And I was like, at the time I was like in a relationship, so I was like, no. And then one of my friends was like, "Oh, I'll go. I promise you, this is what I heard out of this man's mouth." He was like, "Hey," talking to her, next thing you know, all I heard was, "Have you ever milked a cow?" Somehow he got the number, and I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" "Thornhill, please come here. What did you say to her?" I asked her if she ever milked a cow. We started laughing. Am I missing a piece? Did I put the wrong piece somewhere? Oh no. I'm being smart. It's already on there. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was like. "I'm sorry, did you tell her that have you ever milked a cow and you somehow got her number?" He's like, "Yeah." And like, he's just a country dude, just tall, white, skinny dude. Just goofiest person you've ever met. Yeah. And I was like, Thornhill, I have so much respect for you right now. I guess, you know, just being honest with people sometimes, or being straightforward with them, you know, works. Some people like that. I don't know where it went after that, because obviously after training, you all kind of split up. You really don't really see each other again unless y'all in the same state. I think he was from like Oklahoma or Montana or something. I forgot where he's from. He's from the country. But you know, when he got into the military, he had a Confederate flag on his arm. Now the Army made him cover it up with like a John Deere, or he covered it up with like a John Deere like logo. But you can still see the Confederate flag. Like the first day I see this man, my roommate, whose name was Norman, was like, "Hey Toby, you saw that?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw that, man." And you know, come to find out, like I said, Thornhill's cool guy. We're cool. Like I never had issues with him. Like he just didn't have very many black people in his neighborhood, or where he's from. You know, he got the Confederate flag because that's, you know, that was just how he was raised. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But like by the end of AT, man, that man, like we were close. Called me his Black Alaskan. I'm like, that's all he would ever refer to me as. Definitely when he was drunk. He's like, oh, there goes my Black Alaskan. But this man's a goofball. Great goofball. Like, man, in the military, man, you meet like assortment of characters. Assortment. But y'all get real close. Like y'all known each other your whole lives. And like that bond kind of just sticks. And then like y'all could be away from each other for a few years. Next thing you know, you see each other. It's like y'all never stop seeing each other. And I always thought that was pretty cool. Hey, what's going on, Knight? Just building some Legos, talking about the military, talking about the old times. How you doing tonight? I almost did that wrong. It's going pretty good. You know, I figured I'd bust out the Batmobile tonight, start building it. Been sitting in my closet waiting for me to build it. But other than that, yeah, it's been pretty good. Kind of just chilling. Got a class in the morning that I really don't want to go to, so I'm kind of avoiding it by staying awake. But I gotta go anyway. Yeah, I know, right? Like when it starts off, like just the shell, you look at it, you're like, man, I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's finished. Even though you can see it on the box doesn't do it justice sometimes. Like, you gotta actually see it built out. But how's your day been? How's your day been? What you do today? Okay, okay. Yeah, I just beat Elden Ring. I plan on putting some tutorials out on YouTube, but I switched over to Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That game is actually pretty fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. What kind of build do you have on Elden Ring? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend just beat the game with that build. He says he likes it. I went for like a caster, like straight caster. I like mages, so I did the intelligence build, and then off stream I did a faith build with the incantations. I feel like the incantations are a lot better than the sorceries. So are you like in college? Are you in high school? And if you're in college, like what are you studying? Okay. You just up late strolling through Twitch? I do that sometimes. Like when I'm bored, I'll just hop on Twitch and see who's on there and what people are doing. Are you a Lego enthusiast and just came to the craft page and you're like, oh, let me see what these people are doing? Yeah. Like sometimes I'll just give somebody a view at night. Like, you know what? Let me just lurk in this person's chat, see what they're talking about. I'll be right here. I'm gonna add some more music to this playlist because I know it just keeps kind of playing over and over again. I think it's like 11 songs. I think it's like 45 minutes worth of music. But I'll probably update this playlist, add some more songs to it. Step 91. On step 91, not even halfway through the book yet. What time is it? 109? Oh, there was that one. Probably finish up maybe bag 3 or 4. Like the first few bags are always the longest, like cause they got all the small pieces. You gotta get like the base done, so they're usually the longest. Excuse me, they got the most amount of pieces because they're small pieces. Like once you get past bag 1 to possibly 3, sometimes depending on how far you are into the build or how many pieces it is. Like then you'll start getting to the bigger pieces, and that's when it starts coming together. Like right now, you can just tell this is just a chassis. Chassis, you got your, the chassis, the steering. I can't eat the axles. There it goes. I didn't think of the word. Jesus. Okay. This goes right here. Supposedly. There we go. Match up right there. Oh. I move my damn thumb. Okay. All right. Coming together, y'all. Coming together. Hope you can see that light over there. And this is the good part about it. Like this is what I like. As you're going through, you're like, okay. Did you see like the finished product on that box? You don't know what it does. Like I don't even remember seeing a light on that box. To be honest, it's a Batman Lego. I buy Batman Legos all the time, so to be honest, I don't care what was in the box. If it was Batman, I bought it. It is what it is, but like I don't look at the box because sometimes the boxes do it just. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Maybe like an engine piece or something? Like that's another fun part about it, trying to figure out what this is gonna be, like what this specific piece is gonna be before you finish building it. Totally building it in your mind, like, ooh, what is it? It could be this, it could be this. And then you get to the end, just a little piece of what's happening. Welcome back, welcome back. So do you build Legos, Knight? Are you a Lego enthusiast as well? Okay. This is like some type of. I'm gonna go with. Do those. Ah. Yeah, they keep me calm. They keep like they're just peaceful. Just something to keep my hands busy so they're not idle. I don't like idle hands. That's my problem. Are you a comic book fan? Oh, what kind of games do I play? I play everything. So I play Warframe. I play Apex. I play Rocket League. I play Elden Ring. Now I'm playing Tiny Tina's uh, Wonderland. I really like Diablo, like Minecraft, mostly like survivals and MMORPGs, things like that. Like I'm really big into Warframe, but like Warframe is like I like to have people there when I play with me. Like I don't like playing Warframe alone. Like that's boring to me. It's a good game and all, but I just don't like playing it alone. So I like multiplayer games. I like games that I can game with my friends with. But pretty much anything I play. I just got into Rainbow Six. I stopped playing Call of Duty. I don't know. After Blackout, I felt like they just went down. Like Blackout, that battle royale was really good, and then from there they just straight down. Like I'm not gonna say Modern Warfare sucks. It's just not my cup of tea. But yeah, I play a lot of games. To be honest, if you told me to try a game, I would try it, and if I liked it, I'd keep playing it. I play Ark Survival with my wife because she likes Ark. She likes to go farm for animal sheds to try to tame animals. We play Pokemon together. I play Pokemon. I play Super Smash. I pretty much play anything. I don't discriminate when it comes to games, for the most part. Let me say that for the most part. I don't do Forza. I can tell you that. I don't do sports games, and I don't do Forza. Yeah, Black Ops 3? Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm in the same boat as you. Like the Black Ops series was like like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then once they put Blackout, like I didn't really like Blackout 4 that much. I just like Blackout. That's what I like most. Cause I like battle royales. Like I play Apex a lot, but like I don't play Fortnite because I don't like the idea of somebody building a whole house in the middle of you shooting them. I'm not that skilled, so I just leave that game alone. I leave that to the pros and the people who love it. My nephews and them play it, but I don't. Yeah, see, I play sports. Like I play football, I bowl, I play basketball, I play. You tell me to go play a sport, I'm down. But if you tell me to go play a sport on like the game, no, I can't do it. I would prefer to actually go outside and play that sport if my back allows me. I'm old and broken now. Brittle bones, man. They don't get up like they used to. I had to beat my nephew in basketball. He bust my ass. Plays for a high school team, but still bust my ass. The only racing games I do like, I like Need for Speed. I will say that. I like Need for Speed games. I play GTA every once in a while. Not religiously, but if my friend tells me to get on to help him with a heist, I'll help him. So, I'm not in college. I want to go to college, but I'm in the military. Old man, I'm old. I'm not in college though. I want to go to school though. I need to go to school. Say that. No, I want to go to college. I tell my nephews to go. I can't be a hypocrite. So originally I was gonna go for engineering, aerospace engineering to be exact. I changed my mind. I was like, do I really want to sit at the desk all day? I was like, not really too sure. So I was like, let me go into finance. I like helping people. I like finance. I like numbers. I like math. Let me do that. And now I'm like, I was doing my taxes today. And I was like, do I really want to do this for other people? Nah, not really. Nah. But my buddy's been telling me to, stream. And I was like, stream? I'm like, I don't think anybody wants to listen to me talk and play video games and build Lego sets. And he's like, somebody does. I was like, all right, so I'll do that. So I've been doing this. My wife allows it. But I'm still in the military. So I do this, and like I've been trying to create some content on YouTube. I just been dabbling in it. I'm not the best. So sticking my foot in the water. I think I'm gonna go to school for graphic design, things of that nature. Because if I plan on doing this, I at least want to be good at it. So one way to be good at it is to learn everything around it. So what I'm gonna do. And the military's gonna pay for it. Might as well, right? Might as well go to school. So yeah, if you do go to college, go to college for something that isn't going to annoy you. Like if it's a passion, make sure your passion doesn't become a job. Like, you can turn it into a career. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes a job, you hate it. You're only doing it because you need stuff paid. You gotta pay bills. You gotta do things. Like you're not doing it because you enjoyed it anymore. Like if Legos, like I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a Lego master builder. Then I found out you need an engineering degree to be a Lego master builder, and I was like, that's why I was gonna get the engineering degree. I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted to be a Lego master builder. Like all this behind me is Legos. All this whole room is Legos. I know there's people out there who build way more Legos than I have, but I love building Legos. I was like, babe, I want to be a Lego master builder. She's like, go for it. And then I looked at the requirements, and I was like, man, nah, I'll hold off. Yeah, I'm getting in there. Got a light up in here. I think you do like this to activate that bad boy. Okay, it was activating earlier. Now I look like a liar. There it goes. Okay. Oh, so you good at baseball? What position you play? I played center field. But my brother's been trying to get me to play softball for a softball team. And I saw the way his outfield was playing. I was like, man, they don't know how to play outfield. They are hurting my soul right now. Like I've been playing baseball since I was about maybe 9 or 10. Any sport my mom could put me in, she was putting me in. See, man, I can't play infield. Like, kudos to those people that can. But I be damn, that ball be coming too fast. I need some time. You gotta be a brave soul to play infield. No, sir. Put me in outfield. But like I wasn't the best batter, so like I had a DH. I had like a designated hitter. Like all of my 10th grade year. And then some of my 11th grade year. But then once I became a senior, coach was like, hey man, you need to hit. I was like, alright, coach. Gotcha. Then I started bunting. I had wheels, so I could run. So yeah, see, I prefer outfield as well. Like I don't like center field, left field is good for me. Right field is a little boring. You don't get too much action. And then by the time you get action, you've been lollygagging in La La Land because you get bored over there. So yeah, I'm outfield first. What state do you stay in? If you don't mind me asking. And what college do you want to play for? Okay. Oh, Nike, don't forget to go clean off your mic. Got all that cake on it. Okay. Yeah, that's better when you have that type of passion, like that you want to go to a certain school. Like my brother was like a little mad that I didn't go to college to play baseball or anything. That I kind of just joined the military. I'm over here dropping damn Lego pieces. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I know, man. My life probably could have been on a different trajectory. Worse or better. Who knows? You know, if you got a passion, man, stick with it as long as you can. If you're gonna go to school, at least try to learn something while you're there. That's what I tell my nephews. Alright. Got that engine ready. Woo, them pistons. I'm a big muscle car fan, so anytime I see some pistons, I'm in there like swimwear. So the military is it's just like any other job. Active duty, you know, you go do your job every day. So like for me, I'm in reserves, so I stay home for the most part. I have to get a civilian job, or you know, go do something else on the civilian side until I drill once a month. Are drills hard? No. Oh no. Pretty much stay in shape and just do what you're told. Pretty much it. You do that in everyday life anyway, so you know why would that really be complicated? You know, I've deployed 3 times. No, it's not really that tough. It's like I said, just make sure you stay in shape. You know, be where you need to be when you need to be there. Pretty much it's just like any other job. It's like being in school. You can advance up, you know, go officer or be enlisted. You know, there's great opportunities in the military. Like I wouldn't say, you know, use that as your go-to plan to get out of, you know, wherever you are. Like, you know, if you have better opportunities like baseball or whatever case may be, I would say go with that. Some days you hate it, some days you love it. Like most days I hate it, I'm not even gonna lie. Love the people. Love my soldiers. You know, love the people that I interact with, but sometimes the army life can get aggravating. Definitely when, like, so for reserves, you know, when we deploy, we gotta stop everything that we're doing in our civilian life. Active duty reserve, when active duty deploys, they, you know, that's their job anyway. They're full-time military. They don't ever know how to do their job when they get overseas, though. But you know, that's just because we like to argue. But other than that, man, it's like any other job. And no, it's not tough. You see how, like, people say, "Oh, I don't want somebody yelling at me all the time." They don't yell at you that much. That's in basic. You know that. Once you get out of basic, if somebody's yelling at you, it's probably because you're messing up. Just to be honest, I appreciate the follow, Knight. But yeah, you know, if somebody's yelling at you after you got out of basic, it's probably because you're messing up. Probably doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, somewhere you ain't supposed to be. That's pretty much it. Now, basic was fun. I ain't gonna lie. Basic was a little hard. You know, you can't eat sweets while you're there. If you ever join the military and somebody's like, "Hey man, you see that cake over there? Go eat it." Don't go eat it. Don't go eat it. We had this one guy named Zeke. I remember this man's name. We were at basic, and we all know you can't touch sweets. And they were like, "Hey, you see that cake over there? It look good, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." They was like, "You can have some." And we was like, nah, don't fall for that. You can't have none. No, don't do it. He was like, "Nah, they said we could." What does that mean? You know, we've been here 11 weeks and they let us have a piece of cake, piece of candy one time, and you think today they was just like, "Hey, y'all can have some cake. Y'all can have some candy." Man, they made that man run around our whole formation while we walked back, because we had to walk to and from lunch. Walk back with his gun over his head, or his weapon, excuse me, with his weapon over his head, screaming, "I won't eat cake and ice cream no more." By the time we got to the end, yeah, he threw all that up. Threw it all up. I was like, "Man, we told you. We told you." I put this on the wrong side, y'all. Heck, nabbit. So like I said, you know, if you got better opportunities out there, definitely say take them. I joined the military to get out the hood. Not even gonna lie. Love my country. But I was like, yo, I gotta get up out the hood, man. People's getting shot. I was like, nah, I can't do this. I want something better for me. I love the neighborhood I grew up in. You know, that's where I met most of my friends. But yeah, that's a lesson learned. That's definitely a lesson learned. No more after that did he do that. But man, you got goofballs all the time, man. It's just that no matter what type of information you try to give them, they don't listen. And I kind of see where you're coming from. Like, oh yeah, they said we could, but like, come on, man. They ain't let us do this whole time. Today they gonna be nice? They ain't been nice this whole time we been here. They really ain't supposed to be. But once you get out, like, man, drill sergeants are cool. Like, you're there so they can mentally break you. Like, they want to make sure that you don't mentally break when you go overseas. So it's their job to make sure, like, to put you through those trials and tribulations. Like, they used to do these wall locker inspections. You know, they come in, see if your stuff was rolled up to 6 inches, folded up nice and neatly, hung up. Wasn't, they was flipping your locker. When I say flip, I literally mean flip. Like, everything up out of there. They don't care. And one of the guys, his name was Drill Sergeant Potter. He checked mine. And he's like, alright, good job. And he like leaned over, whispered, he was like, hey, just wanna let you know, I still gotta flip your locker. And I just smiled and I was like, roger that. He flipped my locker. I appreciate the honesty though. But he flipped my locker and I had to fold all that stuff up. I was like, man. But like I said, it was a fun time. I wouldn't do it again. But I got some memories. I got some memories from it. Are you gonna make it to the MLB? The answer better be yeah. Yeah, you're gonna make it to the MLB, right? Yeah, they are. I feel like you got it, man. You got it. You know, just do your best when you get to college. Show out. You know, you can make it. You got it. Yeah, you just gotta play like you're better than everybody else. Like you want it more than they do. Because you may. You never know. I don't know. They don't know either. I don't know what struggles you've been through, so you may want it way more than they do. You know, you might be the best thing they haven't seen yet. That might be it. And when they see you, they're like, oh man, my man's can play. Like, even if you don't make it to straight to the MLB, you can go, what is that, minor league? Yeah, you can go minor league. Do that for a few years. Get yourself ready for the major leagues. You know, it'd be dope to see you make it. Like, my nephews want to make it to the NBA. I'm like, man, you got a chance. Everybody got a chance if you know, put the work in. But somebody out there might want it more than you. So if you don't work for it, don't expect to get it. You know, don't expect no handouts. But you know, they've been going to you know, little camp or whatever. Oh, okay, because you don't even see. I ain't even gonna see the piston. Oh man, look, man, done built the engine. This thing is just. I'm over here showing the wrong damn cameras. That detail. Loving it. Now I'm about to cover it up with these flames. That's 5. And 8 up, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I hope you make it to the MLB, and if you don't, I hope you become the astronomer or engineer that you want to be. If you're thinking about doing engineer, what type of engineer you thinking about doing? Mechanical? Okay. Any specific reason for mechanical? I skipped a step, y'all. That's right. Okay, push these in. And let me put this on. Okay. I didn't mess up. Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, see, my dad was an architect, and I wanted to be an architect when I grew up. Then, like, I saw how much he hated his job. If your father loves it, then obviously, I saw like how much he hated it, but like, that kind of deterred me from it, I guess. Which I shouldn't have let it deter me, but I did. Like I said, man, I was younger. Oh, damn it. What fell out? Oh, nothing. I just grabbed the whole damn piece. God damn it. That's okay. Okay, let's see where we at. You still there, Nike? Like, now you can just see the piston. Clean. Good. So make sure this is still turned the right way. Man, that sucks. Like when you're an adult, like these type of sacrifices, like, cause like first thing you hear is, "Ooh, twice as much money." Then it's like, "Damn, I'm not gonna be home." And like now he's thinking like, no, am I gonna be here for baseball games or whatever the case may be? And that's where he's trying to weigh. Like, should I just wait it out, get my 30 years, and then retire, He could do his 4 years. Retire. Oh, twice as much money, man. Oh, for real? Well, I appreciate Nike, but man, that went to sleep. He knocked out. Nike was like, I'm out of there, cuz. But, yeah, man. Like, yeah, that kind of sucks. But, hopefully, he makes the right decision. Hopefully if he is able to get a job, like he's able to come see a baseball game and stuff. Oh yeah, see it's 1:45 for me too. Yeah, I'm in Orlando, Florida, so I know what it's like. Yeah, me and Nike in the same time zone. Yep, and I gotta be up in 5 hours. But I don't sleep much at night, so like if I go to sleep now, I'll probably be up at like 5 or 6 if I don't sleep much. So like I kind of try to like tire myself out in the game room before I go to bed. But if not, I'll just go in the bedroom and then I'll wake my wife up because I'm restless. Like I'll be moving around in the bed. Just kind of wake up and look at me like, what are you doing? Like, man, I'm sorry, but I don't know. So I stay in here in the game room and try to tire myself out. So the cool thing about being an adult, you get to have a game room in your house. Hopefully you make it to the big leagues. So you get like a big ass game room. We all want to get to that point where we can stay home, play video games all day. Obviously, if you play professional sports, you're gonna have to go to camp or whatever the case may be. But being able to buy your own stuff whenever you want it. It's supposed to be a gas pedal? It's supposed to go in here like this. This is like it's supposed to be like some a shifter. I be getting way too hyped about this. I don't even care. Which hole are you going to? One right before. Oh, okay. You see, woo woo. I told you. Look at this. Woo. This is what be getting me so excited right here. Something so simple. So simple. But so awesome at the same aspect. And see, this is kind of this is why I wanted to be an engineer, because like you can make something so simple and like the best thing ever. But that's just me being way into these. It is what it is, and I love it so. So this is what to do with this thing. But it's stopping it now. Why would they do that? So it doesn't push it forward as much. Yeah, so I got a buddy who wants me to put lights on every single Lego set I have. Alright, as you can see, I have a bunch of them. The only problem with this buddy, he's a military buddy. is once he gets started on a project, he's not stopping until it's finished. I got too many many Legos to start his damn project, so I gotta keep him away from my house. I love him, but he be trying to throw lights on everything. He even bought me a light set for one of my sets. Did I put it on there? Pretty sure I did. Where is that? It's one of these. I don't even know which one it is. But either way it goes. He told me to put some lights on it. Hey man, put some lights on this set. Bought me a set, bought me the light set. And I was like, alright man, I'm gonna do it because you asked me to. Let me see if I can find it. I got so many damn Legos, man. I got too many. As you can see, I got way too many Legos. I can't even. You take it? If he took it, I'm gonna whip his butt. Nike, you fired, bro. You fired. That's all I got to say is you fired. Man, when pets go into that crackhead mode, ain't no stopping them. I really, like, that was bugging me. I don't know where this damn Batmobile's at. Did I try to put the lights on? So, anyway it goes, next time I find it. Yeah, for me it's my dog. Like, when he go into his little zoomy mode, I ain't got time. That's all that can really be said. He be in there. Like, my dog parkoured my wife's face the other day. She was laying on the side of the bed, had her face hanging off. He came in there on his crackhead stuff, jumped up on the bed, kicked her in the face, and kept on moving. Like, he be on his crackhead stuff so much when he's sleeping. I don't know what be chasing him or what he be chasing, but he be here going ham. Matter of fact, I think he hearing me talking about him. You awake? Yeah. Come on, Spencer. He be on his crackhead stuff. Come here. Come on. Yeah. That's my boy Spencer. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? That's what I be thinking. Don't lick my drink, please. Cause dude's over there licking your whole body. I'm gonna put you down. I got you. There you go, goofball. Yeah, man, but he a whole crackhead. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what he be doing. That's all you hear. And then him running in his sleep. Like, where are you running to? Who chasing you? Like, do I need to join your dream and whoop some ass? Like, what's going on over here? And he wake me up at 7 o'clock every day since he's a pup to eat. Every day, 7 o'clock. I'd be like, bruh, you gotta let me sleep in one day. Just one. Just one. Nah. Hell nah. Sleep in? What's sleep in? Nah. 7 o'clock, wake up. Matter of fact, 6:45, wake up anyway cause I'm hungry. I'd be like, yo. Like, I ain't never want to fight a dog so much. I got 2 dogs. I have the one that you saw, which is a beagle. Then I have a Dachshund. His name's Balto, but he old and grumpy, and I don't like picking him up. Like, we got small dogs. Like, I wanted a husky, but like I know it's kind of torture to have huskies here in Florida because they like the cool weather. But I want a husky. Like, I used to have one when I lived in Kentucky, but I got Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. Love him though. The Dotson, I think he's like 11. He old. He old. 11? Nah, he like 10. Nah, he like 11. He old. And then the Beagle's only like 2 or 3 years old. So he in prime crackhead years. I can't wait till he like old and lazy like the other one. And he'll stop parkouring my face. You know, that's what you hope. And then when they get old, they do the same shit anyway. My nephew had a German Shepherd. That's like a German Shepherd, and it's like, I forget the name of that really big dog. Anyway, it's a mix between those two. And this man was big. His name was Aspen. And like, he was like so tall. Like, just standing on his legs. Like, his head was like, you know, waist level. Like you know, past my waist. I call him Pervy Sage because anytime you walked in front of him, he would stick his snout in your ass. I'd be like, man, come on, Pervy Sage. We not cool like this. You just can't do this every time I walk in. But I had to walk around with my hand on my ass, so the dog wouldn't stick his nose up my ass. Weirdest dog I ever met. But he's tall enough to do it, so he's like, can you really blame him? They do it to each other. He's probably like, ooh, ass cheeks. And put his nose up though. It's like, come on, man, stop. Yeah, exactly. If Jiraiya was a dog, that's why I called him Pervy Sage. I was like, bruh, come on, man. Come on, Percy Sage. Cut it out. You too big for this. So I've had quite a lot of dogs. So when we lived in Alaska, we had 4 dogs there. I think like all of them were like golden retrievers. Like one swallowed glass, ended up dying. One got hit by a car, and I forgot what happened to the other 2. And then they ended up giving them away. And then when I moved to Kentucky, we had Princess, which was a husky. Or moved into an apartment, we couldn't keep her, so we had to give her to my uncle. And then when I got to Florida, I got 1 dog, and like my family let it outside like while I wasn't home. Some neighborhood kids kicked the crap out of my dog. I had to take it to the Humane Society to see if they could do anything. It's like, we probably can't. The dog ended up dying, obviously, which sucks. And then I got old man Balto. Oh, then I got another dog, another Dachshund. After that, and he got infected by parvo by one of the dogs next door. So I've had a lot of dogs. I'm not a cat person. Like, I like kittens, but when they get to that cat phase, they become assholes. Like my brother, he got like 8 cats. I don't know how many cats he got. Either way to go, they all look the same. So I don't never know which one I'm touching. I don't know none of their names except one. His name is Pan Pan. He's the biggest one. I just know who he is by looking at him. The rest of them, they got one called Crazy. And anytime you touch this cat, he try to swipe at you. And he ready to fight. I don't be ready to fight. I just be trying to pet him. I like animals, so I'm just trying to pet him. He don't be with that. He be like, nah, you about to catch these paws. I'd be like, yo, come on, man. Then if you stop paying him any mind, he like, oh, you thought I forgot? And he'll get to getting them ankles. He don't care. Whole but whole. Like, y'all accurately named that man Crazy. And they know which one it is when he be attacking me. They be like, oh, that's just Crazy. Like, why y'all name him that? I feel like y'all giving him permission to attack people now. I don't know. Maybe it's just... I feel like if you name any animal Crazy, like, that's just they okay to just mess with people. Maybe it's just me. Like, I think I'm on the bag 3 file. This is bag 3. Skipped the whole damn page. So he died, but it's, oh, he died with bathroom floor. I forgot to flush, and my dog didn't. Oh, that sucks. Cause the dog was probably just like, ooh, water. And you being 4, you was like, yo, I gotta use bathroom. I'm out of there. So, you know, it's not really your fault. So some people be like, nah, that's definitely his fault. Like, no. No. It's just doing your business. Oh crap. Why the hell does that say England? English. Tell you what. If I just looked at the damn tag under my video, it said England. Why? Whatever. I think I'm gonna do this bag, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed, and then I'll save the rest for tomorrow. Or Wednesday, excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of how my Datsun was. Like, I didn't know that Datsuns have like they have bad spines. So as they get older, they get to a point where their back legs will sometimes stop working. The surgery was $7,000, and he's already old. And I was talking to the wife like, babe, I don't want to put my dog down, but I don't want him disabled. I don't want my dog not being able to walk around. Like, kind of sucks. But we got a female dog, and that man got pep back in his step. He was like, nah, I'm about to be chasing booty around this house. Nah, my legs work just fine. Don't even try to count me up out. Now you can walk. So I'm okay with it, but like, yeah, I didn't know they had that problem. Like, when you get a dog, don't nobody give you a list of problems they may have sooner or later to live. Like, now that I'm an adult, I look it up, but when you're a kid, somebody be like, hey, I got a free dog. You like, word. Say less. I'm in there. Let me get it. Now I want a whole breakdown of what might happen between ages now and death. I need to know. I'm about to be emotionally attached to this animal, this pet, for the next however many years is alive. I need to know what's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen. Could happen. But the crackhead was my wife's idea. She wanted that beagle. I was like, babe, beagles howl. And she was like, oh, I'll be alright. I was like, you hear this? I hear you saying it's gonna be alright. But what I'm really hearing is I'm gonna have to get up and deal with it. So one day, basically, like, he's still a pup. I don't even know how old he is at this point. We hear like some weird sound coming from my living room. My wife freaks out. She thinks somebody done broke in. I'm thinking like, what, they broke in and tripped and fell? Like, what am I supposed to go out there and do? So I went out. Obviously, I rushed out. And this goofball learning how to howl. And it sounded like an old man who just tripped and fell. It was just the most ungodly sound I had ever heard. I was like, what? Is that you trying to howl? If you don't shut up. Now, if he get too hyped, he howled just like that. But it don't sound like old man. Now it's more defined. Now it sound like, hey, I'm about to be running around this house for the next 30 minutes. Here's my forewarning. That's all it is. She dead ass thought somebody broke in our house. I was like, well, if they broke in our house and slipped and fell, I ain't liable. And I hope they slipped and fell. Didn't have broke in my house to begin with. Nah, it was Tweedledee up there, howling in his cage because he just learned how to howl. My other dog doesn't bark, so he don't got nobody to go off of to imitate. Like, he bark at people trying to get in the house. That's it. Like, other than that, he don't howl. He don't do none of that. So he ain't have nobody go off of him. He was trying to figure out what the hell this voice box he got is. Ooh, I was like, what the hell? And then that whole puppy phase, him making that stupid sound. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And he'll like look at you like, I just want to let you know I'm about to howl. You ready? And then just howl. And you like, yeah. And he's looking at you knowing he ain't supposed to be howling. You know what's so funny? People curse him out in chat all the time, and this is the first time they decided to delete your stuff. Man. I'm pretty sure Nike said shit somewhere back there. Obviously, I don't care about cursing. I'm in the military. No, I got you. Still these cloud bot 7. It was on the blacklist. Yo. Yo, dog, oh asshole. Like, anytime like I think of dogs like just jumping up stuff, all I could think of is the parkour scene from Office. Parkour.